Even the Little People Big World cast's net worth can't fix their fractured family relationship. Like many families who have been on reality TV for years, the Roloffs have had some rough times. Fans weren't happy with Audrey and Jeremy's parenting, and there were dark allegations against Jacob Roloff. Even when things are going well for the cast members, drama follows, like when fans had a theory about Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick's marriage. When the trailer dropped for season 25 of TLC's Little People Big World, it was clear that the Roloffs were still dealing with lots of emotions and getting into arguments. Even though the family members have each amassed a high net worth since first becoming famous, they don't have an easy time. In this article, we'll take a look at the relationships between the stars of Little People Big World, along with how the cast members make money. Even the Little People Big World cast's net worth can't fix their fractured family relationship. Like many families who have been on reality TV for years, the Roloffs have had some rough times. Fans weren't happy with Audrey and Jeremy's parenting, and there were dark allegations against Jacob Roloff. Even when things are going well for the cast members, drama follows, like when fans had a theory about Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick's marriage. When the trailer dropped for season 25 of TLC's Little People Big World, it was clear that the Roloffs were still dealing with lots of emotions and getting into arguments. Even though the family members have each amassed a high net worth since first becoming famous, they don't have an easy time. In this article, we'll take a look at the relationships between the stars of Little People Big World, along with how the cast members make money. Even the Little People Big World cast's net worth can't fix their fractured family relationship. Like many families who have been on reality TV for years, the Roloffs have had some rough times. Fans weren't happy with Audrey and Jeremy's parenting, and there were dark allegations against Jacob Roloff. Even when things are going well for the cast members, drama follows, like when fans had a theory about Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick's marriage. When the trailer dropped for season 25 of TLC's Little People Big World, it was clear that the Roloffs were still dealing with lots of emotions and getting into arguments. Even though the family members have each amassed a high net worth since first becoming famous, they don't have an easy time. In this article, we'll take a look at the relationships between the stars of Little People Big World, along with how the cast members make money. Inside the Little People Big World cast members' dramatic family relationships. Little People Big World Season 25 premiered on February 27, 2024, and viewers learned that Matt Roloff and his kids struggled to get along. While the Roloff family might all have tons of money in the bank, that doesn't mean that they can put aside their differences. According to People, Zach Roloff and his wife Tori shared that they didn't get together with Matt much. Matt was upset and said, "This proves that even the wealthiest reality stars or celebrities can struggle with family relations, just like everyone else." According to Just Jared Jr., the cast of Little People Big World all have fairly high net worths. Amy Roloff and Matt Roloff have $6 million net worths. Their children, Molly Roloff, Zach Roloff, Jeremy Roloff, and Jacob Roloff, all have net worths of $700. Zach and Tori Roloff began living an hour from the Roloff family farm, which is when their parents began seeing less of them. This seems to be when the family tension became really bad and was the last straw for Zach. He told the cameras, Matt Roloff's engagement to Karen Chandler also caused problems with Zach Roloff. According to People, the couple got engaged in April 2023. Zach didn't appear to be supportive, which hurt Matt's feelings. This is another reminder that families can upset each other, no matter how much money they have in the bank. Matt and Amy Roloff also had a hard time with their relationship in Little People, Big World Season 25. When they worked on a fundraiser, Matt felt that Amy was being bossy and said she becomes a micromanager to dictate her quicker than me. It sounds like Amy and Matt still experience tension regularly. In February 2024, Amy Roloff spoke to Entertainment Tonight about how being married to Chris Marek made her see that she can get along better with Matt Roloff and Karen Chandler. But as fans saw in season 25 of Little People, Big World, the ex-spouses still struggled at times. Amy told Entertainment Tonight about the fundraising party. The Roloff family has had fractured family relationships for several years now. According to The Sun, Jacob Roloff is an agonistic and wasn't happy when Jeremy and Audrey, who is Christian, got married in 2014. The brothers haven't been able to see eye to eye since then and have disagreed about politics and religion. The Little People, Big World cast earns good salaries starring on the TLC reality series, which explains why they have such high net worths. According to Distractify, it seems likely that Zach Roloff and his wife Tori Roloff were earning $7,000, $10,000 per episode in the last few seasons. The publication also noted that according to an agent quoted in Business Insider, the payments for reality stars can vary. But stars on a documentary series such as Little People, Big World earn $1,500, $3,000 per episode. If the show gets more seasons, they might get paid $7,000, $1,000 per episode. It seems likely that Matt and Amy Roloff were paid in that salary range. The family makes money in a few other ways. According to Distractify, Amy made quite a bit of money when Matt purchased her share of their farm several years ago. In 2019, Matt Roloff paid Amy Roloff $667,000 for part of the farm, and in 2020, he paid her $975,000 for 32.28 acres. Amy also makes money from the 2 books she published. She would have made money from the book deals themselves, and then likely made money from royalties. Jeremy and Zach Roloff also likely earn an income from the podcast that they have with their wives. Jeremy hosts These Are the Days with Audrey, and Zach hosts Raising Heights with Tori. While the amount that they make is unclear, they are famous enough that they can likely attract advertisers, which could allow them to take home some cash from podcasting. Little People, Big World. How Matt Kieran's Roloff Farms decisions tore the family apart. Matt Roloff is best known for his patriarchal role in Little People, Big World, but his recent engagement to Karen Roloff and their decisions regarding the farm have torn the family apart. As the head of the family, Matt owned Roloff Farms in Oregon and hoped to pass the property down to one of his children, specifically Zach. A battle between Matt and Zach has ensued on one of the best reality TV shows. Zach and Tori Roloff aren't returning to Little People, Big World Season 26, and their problems with Matt go way past filming for the show. Matt engaged with fans on social media, sparking revelations about the management of the Roloff farm. Amid ongoing family tension over the farm's future, Matt disclosed that Jacob Roloff is now overseeing Roloff Farms, surpassing the involvement of his other children. This revelation prompted some backlash from fans, who criticized Matt for seemingly diminishing his other children's contributions. The backlash is likely warranted, given how Matt and Corinne's actions ruined Roloff Farms and tore the whole family apart on Little People, Big World Season 25 and beyond. Corinne has gotten some unfair flack from fans and cast members alike, but it's evident that Corinne is influencing Matt. They've been a bit selfish in their relationship. While Matt deserves to find happiness at any age, trying to get rid of the farm so he can move on with his new future wife seems hurried and unfair. Karen admitted she wanted nothing to do with dealing with the farm. This will leave Jacob in charge of all operations. While it's unclear exactly how much she influences Matt, he must seriously reconsider how he's handling things if he ever wants to have a relationship with Zach again, on or off Little People, Big World. PBW Roloff Farms goes back on market with hefty price. See pics. Little People, Big World. Celeb. Matt. Roloff is putting a portion of Roloff Farms back on the market once again, with a hefty price tag to boot. So, what is for sale for any fans wanting to open their wallets for a piece of TLC history, and how much is it going to cost them? As longtime Little People Big World fans know, the botched farm deal to sell a portion of Roloff Farms to Zach Roloff and Jeremy Roloff created a lot of tension within the family dynamic. As much as it might have been a nice idea to keep the farm within the family, Matt Roloff's business approach and his refusal to give any kind of family discount led to some hurt feelings. It got bad enough that Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff moved their family away. In addition to that, Zach and Tori quit Little People Big World after season 25, which was the catalyst for the show ultimately getting canceled. The way a lot of Little People Big World fans saw it, Zach and Tori quitting was also a shot at Matt too. Following the botched farm deal to keep things in the family, Matt Roloff turned the big house into an Airbnb situation, offering it up on a short-term rental basis. However, based on the most recent updates making the rounds, Matt Roloff listed 16 acres of the farm for sale, which includes the farmhouse. For anyone looking to own a piece of Roloff family history, they can do so for the price tag of $2,895,000. Some of the features include 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths and 1 half bath, and a big chunk of family history to boot. It will certainly be interesting to see if Matt Roloff will have better luck trying to sell this time around. Little People, Big World, Matt Roloff talks legacy and more. With Matt Roloff listing this section of Roloff Farms once again, he had a lot of thoughts to share on what this means for him, as well as what it means for the legacy of the farm overall. Based on what Matt had to say about all of this, he had a lot to reflect on. Little People, Big World Celeb. Matt Roloff said, "Yes, I had truly hoped that the entire farm would remain in the family forever. But life happened and that was not meant to be. My kids each have their own wonderful lives, some with their own farms, projects, and their own individual dreams, which I honor and am so proud of." Little People, Big World, Matt Roloff, YouTube. Matt went on to add, "As I approach my 64th birthday, this old grandpa has learned that less is truly more. These days, I find joy in life's simple blessings, spending time with my precious grandchildren, focusing on a new, exciting TV project, and soaking up the Arizona sunshine." What do you think of Matt listing a portion of the farm, as well as its price tag? Let us know in the comments below.